Steve. I'm from the UK. I started running about 8 years ago when Brian invited me to do the Comrades Marathon, which I knew nothing about, and then afterwards I found out that it was an ultra marathon of 90 kilometers.
I'm Brian Williams. I'm from South Africa. I grew up in Johannesburg. Tried to run Comrades Marathon in 1965, but I got injured and never started, but 3 of my friends made it. So the time when I did it with Steve, this is the comeback after about 50 years later.
And in order to do that, you need to qualify at a marathon time of less than 4 hours and 50 minutes. And when Brian ran his first marathon at the age of 73, we came in 17 seconds under the qualifying time. So it's quite a challenge now at the age of 77 for Brian to run a sub 4 hour, 50-minute marathon.
Can I keep that 17-second gap?
So we chose Rome because it's nice and flat.
Yeah, and Rome's a fantastic city. I mean, it's one of the most interesting and beautiful cities in the world, I think. It's got so much history, eh?
Yeah, looking forward to it. One reason why I like running marathons is I can go to different cities, I can go to different countries. So I've been to Florence, I've been to Amsterdam, I've been to Nice. So I'm running all over the place, and it gives me a chance to take in the local culture and be a tourist. So it's not just running the race. It's like when we go to Rome. I'm not going there just to run the race. I booked a week's vacation. I'm there to see Rome and run the marathon as well.
So it's you benefit both ways. No, it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to Rome. It's a long time since I've been to Rome. It must be 30, 40 years since last time I was there.
55 actually.
55 years. Hey, boy, don't remind me.
I spend most of my time when I'm pacing Brian concentrating on him rather than concentrating on my own running. So in some ways I'm focused more on his efforts rather than mine. Now for me, running a marathon at 4 hours 50 is quite easy. So for me, running at that pace is no problem. But yeah, so I'm keeping an eye on Brian, I'm keeping an eye on the time, seeing how we're doing against the schedule. But yeah, Brian's the one who's putting all the work in. He's got all the hard effort to actually maintain that pace for that length of time. The Rome Marathon is a staging point to get to the Comrades Marathon. So we do the Rome Marathon, we get the qualification time, we then have the Zurich Marathon booked, which we'll treat as a training for Comrades, just to keep the legs moving and build up the mileage. And then we've got the Comrades Marathon in June.
In June, yeah. You know, my son is a very keen runner, but I think he just thinks we're both mad.
You spoke to him on this?
Not on this one yet, but I'm keeping it secret.
You should invite him over.
Yeah, I would, definitely. Yeah, I must say, I'm very nervous about getting this qualifying time, but got to be positive.
Yeah, be positive.
Be positive.
We're looking forward to it. We want to go to Rome. We want to do this. But if we don't, then we're going to have a great time anyway.
That's the main thing. Have a good time.
Yes, enjoy it.